What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday morning. Beautiful Sunday morning here in Virginia. What's up, Eric, Victoria? See everybody rolling in. Yes, Steelers. I am pumped. I'm some Steelers football for sure. What's up, Ricken? How are you? How's everybody doing? So, it's Sunday. Of course, it means football Sunday. Hi, Victoria. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I saw that you were posted on social media. You were getting ready to pack for your big trip to New York City. How's it going, Jeff? How's it going, Deborah? Karen, how are you? So yeah, I'm getting my car inspected. So I'm sitting out on a nice little picnic table. So hopefully getting my car inspected before the Steelers game. That means they better get that stuff done. But I'm excited. Killing it every day that ends in Y. Those are my favorite days. I am ready for some football. Ryan A. Bell, what's up, my friend? I am ready for Periscope Summit. I tell you what, I worked on my keynote yesterday for a little bit. I'm going to work on it a little bit more today, and then some final touches tomorrow. But I'm ready for Periscope Summit. You know, my favorite thing about social media is connecting great people with great people to do great things. And I don't want more online followers. How's it going, Brenton from Australia? I don't want more online followers. I want more people that I can connect with from a relationship side. And I always like to say, you take Pats over Bills. Oh, yeah? Bills are favored in that game, which is crazy. I know, Jilly Sue, I'm so sorry you're not going to be there. That sucks. But I saw that you guys, Jilly Sue, you guys are having a blast at Social Boom. No surprise there. Vikings over Lions today. That's interesting. Brian, you should listen to our NFL Real Tech show we did last night. Oh, I will have to check that out for sure. I used to. That's actually how I got started on Twitter. I used to blog for SteelerNation.com, and I have a Twitter handle called Pittsburgh Fans, Pittsburgh_fans, F-A-N-Z, just like my Steeler fans one, but it's Pittsburgh_fans, and it's a Twitter. It was the first Twitter account I started, and it was all focused on Steelers, and I used to write for that side of it. So yeah, it looks like there's tons of people having a great time at Social Boom. What's up, Chris Straub? Randall Chase is in the house. Man, I tell you what, the Periscope Summit crew is up early this morning. I hope you guys are ready for an exciting week. I land Tuesday morning into New York City, and I'm pumped. I'll have my keynote done, and by then, and like I was saying, I really like to take online relationships and turn them into hugs and selfies. Oh, go Arsenal! Oh, Peter, you're a soccer fan, huh? Or the other football, I like to say. Yeah, haters gonna hate there, Mark. No, I don't want to be a Redskins fan, although I am right here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and everybody here they're a Redskins fan for about 2 more weeks. Then they'll give up on their team whenever they start losing again. Redskins fans are very fair weather fans for the most part. Not all of them. Boo, Steel. Oh, go Ohio State. No, I'm definitely not an Ohio State fan. I was raised, I was raised pretty simply that nothing ever good came from Ohio. So that was pretty much what I was raised growing up. But it was 2 things I was raised: that nothing ever good came from Ohio, and Philadelphia was really part of New York, not part of Pennsylvania. So yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to. Is it a little windy? Man, it got windy all of a sudden. But yeah, I'm excited to really connect with people. I want to hear stories about how people have built communities. They've been able to do great things with Periscope. I don't give a crap about people's number of followers or number of hearts or strategies for getting hearts or nonsense like that. I really hope to focus this week on telling people stories that are doing great things, leveraging live streaming, because I really do think that is the game changer. I agree. D'Angelo Williams should rack up some points today, hopefully. I know, I was 0 for 4 my first week of fantasy in my 4 fantasy teams. That sucked. But yeah, for the Periscope Summit side, I'm excited for really what that means for, and if you're online just as much as you're at the event, I would focus just as much about those that, you're moderating a panel called Building Communities. That's awesome, Karen. I love that. I will definitely be front row and center for that one. I don't know, have you guys that are watching, I'm curious, you have less than 1,000 followers. Yes, hey, Randall, followers and hearts don't matter. I tell you what, I like to say it all the time when I'm talking about personal branding or working with brands. All it takes is one person. If you impact, thanks Chris Strubb for sharing this. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you for sharing this. All you gotta do is impact one person. One person. That's all you gotta do. You impact one person, you make a difference. It doesn't matter how many people, it doesn't matter masses. If more people focus on inspiring, motivating, training, and helping one person, the world would be a better place. And sadly, we still focus too much on trying to move mountains or vanity metrics or nonsense like that. So it's definitely quality, not quantity. And yeah, that's true. 5 of the right followers is much better than 5,000 followers of nonsense. But the other thing that I'm interested, I don't know if you guys that are watching, have you heard what the title of my keynote is? So my keynote is at 12:10, so just after noon, 12:10 on Wednesday. So 12:10 on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys have heard what my keynote is, but my keynote title is "We Are Greater Than Me." So "We Are Greater Than Me" will be we is better than me. No, it's close. We is greater than me. And really what my focus is together what we can do as a community to empower people to tell their stories, to embrace change and make a difference in this world, leveraging live streaming and technology. So my focus is a lot less on just Periscope as itself, but really on the power of storytelling and the power of engagement and the power of building relationships. Yes, right there, voice actor. Thanks, my friend. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing this on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff too. But yeah, that's what this is about. And I believe, when we're all coming together, and I think Randall Chase and the Chases, Kathy Hackle and Ryan Bell, kudos to them for rallying this community behind this Periscope Summit. It's no easy task. It's no easy task for professional event managers with a brand behind them to build a brand. And yes, I agree completely, BD, and that's Bennett, right? I think I remember you putting that in there. And it's no easy task. And Randall, I see that you're still in here. You know what? Kudos to you guys, and I can't wait to celebrate what you guys have done, your guys' story, because rallying a community is hard. Getting a community to do something is even harder, and being a leader to inspire a community to put something together and make a difference is even harder. And that's what you guys have done with the Periscope Summit. I'm excited to see the results. I'm excited to celebrate and amplify. Yes, there's definitely a glitch with Periscope. I don't have that glitch right now. I'm lucky enough to be one of the ones. Yes, you like the Pirates and Penguins. Me too, but I was born and raised in Pittsburgh. So I like all Pittsburgh teams. I bleed black and gold across the board. But yeah, so that's really what I'm, for me, you know what? Hey, Randall, it's already working out because you know what? People are realizing the power of community and coming together. Screw the haters, screw the people that are going to bitch about the air conditioning or the Wi-Fi or the fact that they have to walk too far to get there. You know what? That's real world problems. Get over yourselves. I think people need to step up and just start embracing the power that we have. And shit happens, life happens, change happens, and nothing's freaking perfect. And if people don't get that, you know what? Yes, I agree. The delay is getting much shorter. If people don't get that, I really like to say, screw you. And I'm not there to deal with, Alex, that mic fix only works for iOS 6, not for 6 iPhone 6s, not 6 Pluses. For some reason, the 6 Plus headphone fix doesn't work. I feel like I missed out, but I realized I can party with you all from India. Oh, that's awesome, from India. Cheers. It's going to be a fun community event. So I was just talking about, the Periscope Summit is an event that was not backed by Periscope. Periscope, I believe, understands the power of community and understands they have a great tool, but they forget the importance of connecting with their community, putting a face with their community, and they're working really hard, and I believe Periscope, the team, is working really hard, but I still think they're missing the mark. And it's not because of Periscope that the Periscope Summit came. Pittsburgh's playing, they played the 49ers at home. It's the opening day. Kayvon is not showing up. Periscope is sending some people there that I know of. I'm sure that Randall Chase can actually address that even more. But yes, taking online, offline. But for me, this is about community. This has very little to do about Periscope. And I don't know if everybody else thought that. The Periscope guys, I was not able to get a ticket in time. I know they sold out, and that's a testament to the community, and that's a testament to the power. There will be Periscope folks there, but I don't think Kayvon's not going to be there, right? I didn't see that he was going to be there. I'm trying to get Kayvon to speak on a panel with me the first week of October in San Jose, because trying to get the CEO of Meerkat and the CEO and Kayvon from Periscope to be on that panel. Yeah, I don't think you'll be there either. But for me, that's why I said this isn't about Periscope for me. This is about what we together can do to make a difference. Because I believe in the power of social media. I believe in the power of digital. I believe in the power of people. And I believe ultimately people are good people. Do you think Periscope is going through growing pains? Hell yes, they are. They got 10 million users quicker than any other social media or 10 million downloads quicker than any other social media network has ever got. Therefore, how do you scale that? And let's be honest, Twitter has not done a great job at all of embracing this tool. It's still been very disconnected. Yes, I'm getting Sean on that panel as well. So the idea of the panel will be the panel will be 3 of the CEOs of live streaming. The event is called C2SV. It's a 2-day interactive music event in San Jose, October 7th and 8th. I'm doing a keynote, and I'm also hosting a panel. The panel I'm hoping to be Ben Rubin from Meerkat, Kayvon from Periscope, and Sean from Blab. But yeah, Twitter is dropping the ball. What are my thoughts on Twitter? That's a good one. So I've said it for a while that I think Twitter should hire me as their CEO because I believe I can fix their problems. I believe they have 4 major problems. The learning curve for new users to go from just a lurker or a new user to a power user is too steep. It is very hard to use the Twitter UI. There is not very good training. They don't do a very good job of empowering the Twitter user, the basic user that gets on maybe every Sunday and puts their favorite sports team's hashtag in there. The new learning curve sucks. And that's my number one thing. The second thing would be fixing customer service. Twitter is being used by huge brands to do great things. Am I going to Tap 1 in October? No, I didn't even know about that. Tap 1, October. No, I didn't know about that at all. But number 2 would be customer service. All these brands use Twitter great for customer service, yet Twitter's own customer service sucks. When it comes to small business, if you're an ad company, if you're someone spending good dollars on Twitter, they don't do a good job of engaging, providing customer service or support. So that would be my second thing I'd fix. The third thing I would fix is I would shrink the distance between the CEO and a Twitter user. What I mean by that is I would start connecting and listening to the people that are actually using the tool, the people that are building the analytics tools. And I would start making business decisions, not on what all these added new features on, but how we can actually optimize the tool that the people are actually using. Therefore, Twitter video and using things like better hashtag management and maybe creating a tool that actually managed Twitter chats so that brands and people could actually leverage Twitter at new ways. And then my fourth thing that I would do is I would actually activate an amazing, huge Twitter amplification evangelist advocate program. Therefore, every large event, every event around the US, around the world, I would have Twitter represented, people that I deemed as Twitter ambassadors, Twitter's evangelists, and I would connect them and I would allow them to amplify the message. Kind of like what Snapchat's doing. If you guys are on Snapchat, I'm a big Snapchat fan. Snapchat does a great job of telling stories from live events, connecting people from offline experiences with online experiences on Snapchat. I think Twitter has dropped the ball on that, and they can do it by simply activating the already advocates they have. Advocates like myself, advocates like those of us that are in here. Twitter's changed my life. And for me, I believe in the power of Twitter. I just think Twitter makes it too hard for other people to see that, and they haven't done a great job of empowering everyone as a whole to leverage this platform. So, sorry, yeah, the Pirates Snapchat is awesome. I tell you what, Pittsburgh Pirates and the Penguins' use of Periscope is freaking amazing. Brian, you coming to the rooftop party? Austin, yes, I am coming to the rooftop party. That's Tuesday night, or Wednesday night, right? But yes, so I don't know that I got on a Twitter rant real quick, and I think that really has to do with Periscope because the Periscope Summit this week in New York City, your Twitter sucks. Well, send me a Twitter DM. Still run by engineers, not marketers. You know what? I don't even think it should be run by marketers, Alex. I think it should run by people that actually use the freaking tool. Stop hiring and making business decisions by people that don't even leverage the technology, but to auto-tweet once a week. Start listening to the actual users, to the brands that are doing great things on there. There are so many brands. I met with CNN, the team over at CNN, and you should hear all the crazy cool things that CNN is doing with Twitter, and yet they're still handicapped. They're still not trained very well. And CNN's doing some great things on Twitter. And you ugly hat, go Bucks. Oh, Bucks. Well, we're playing the 49ers today, so 49ers fans can hate today. So really for me, I'm excited to empower the community today. I'm excited. Yes, and Brad, yeah, you're right. Should be their marketing arm. I agree 100%, Alex. There's a Wednesday party too. Yeah, parties everywhere, Victoria. we'll make sure to connect and be everywhere we can. But so that's what I'm most excited about. I believe together we can make a difference, and I believe it happened. We're living in the best time. I'm so glad to be born when I was born, because it's Periscope integration. It works. Okay, I'll have to check that out on Catch, voice actor. But I believe. Oh, fire truck. That's probably a good reminder. So if you guys get a chance today or any day, Twitter swag, it just doesn't exist. They think they're too big. They forget that they need to give out swag and do things. Do you think Twitter is missing a community? No, I think Twitter doesn't realize the community they have. They're not empowering their community. They're not missing a community. Twitter has an amazing community, but they're just not empowering them correctly. They're not leveraging them. Honestly, it's a give-give situation. Influencer marketing, ambassador marketing. I do lots and lots of things with influencers and ambassadors and evangelizing products, and it has to be a give-give. And it oftentimes doesn't even have to be a give monetary-wise. It just has to be a give to where people know that they're doing things. Right now, they're giving verified accounts to people that are famous and celebrities. But are those people actually being ambassadors? Are they actually empowering the message and the how you use Twitter? No, hell no. They're just excited because they have a million followers. I think we have to stop featuring accounts like Kim Kardashian and start featuring accounts like Jay Bear, and start featuring accounts of people that are actually leveraging the technology to make a difference and do big things. I think they're not missing a community. They're just not doing a very good job of empowering the community. This sounds like a keynote address. Well, I tell you what, I said it jokingly at first, and then it kind of got real, that I would love to be able to help Twitter. And I said I would give up my entrepreneur side of my life and become a full-time Twitter employee if they felt they could handle me, if they could help the truth, if they could handle the fact that I believe in empowering the community and I believe in making a difference. If they could do that, I would sign up to be a Twitter employee and help change the world, because I believe that Twitter has amazing powers. Because unlike Facebook, it connects us with people that we already know or already have a relationship with. Twitter allows us to connect with people that we had no idea who they are or where they were, but we had a common purpose, a common passion, or maybe it's a common hashtag. And the fact that they had those, we're able to connect. I have friends in Australia, in Dubai, in Japan, in Korea, in Hong Kong, all because of Twitter. And that's because Twitter allows me to connect with the people that are around the world that maybe I would have never met, but I do share a common purpose and passion. Celebrities do not attract entrepreneurs; they attract employee-minded people. Yes, I agree. And I tell you what, that's what it's all about. I think it's how do we empower the small business? How to remind me of Sean Thomas. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. So I guess my point of this whole conversation is, I hope this week at Periscope Summit we focus on the power of the tools that we have, not really on the actual tools, because Periscope will come and go. They're going to have glitches like they have now. They're going to have issues, here and there, and there's always going to be problems. Technology is going to come and go, but technology enables us to do amazing things, and let's focus on those amazing things. I should do a 20-minute speech on this. Maybe I will, Florida Pharmacy. I might have to do that. And my presence, that was on fleek. No problem. And thank you for dialing in from India as well. See right there, live streaming allows you to look me in my digital eyeballs and connect with me, right? And I believe what live streaming does for us as relationships, especially on social media, is it allows us to build more authentic relationships at a faster pace than we ever have before. And the reason that is because there's a lot of people that just bullshit. And there's a lot of people that can hide behind a keyboard. And there's a lot of people that suck online and a lot of people that suck on social media. But for me, if people are able to look you in the eyes and see your passion and see your purpose and see your dedication, they can build a relationship faster. I wonder how much video streaming is going to be going on at once. Yes, it's going to be crazy. Brian, are you using Twitter video cards yet? Yes, I am. Love Twitter video cards. I love Twitter. I love Twitter video. Twitter video is pretty damn amazing. I tell you what, I try really hard to do 10 Twitter videos, direct replies to 10 different people every single week, letting them know I appreciate them, thank them for doing things. Because remember, my social philosophy is pretty simple. It's called Show You Care, and it works on Twitter. And you know how it works on Twitter? If you find ways to show you care, which means you go above and beyond to make a difference. And how do you go above and beyond, you might say? Because, hey, we only have 140 characters. You want to know how you show you care and go above and beyond? It's pretty simple. You do things to stand out. Don't just hit the retweet button. Don't just say thank you. Maybe start a conversation. Maybe reach out to someone before they reach out to you. There is nothing more powerful for a brand to reach out and say thank you or connect with somebody before that person knows they need the brand. So if you see someone tweet out and say, hey, I just got a new T-Mobile phone, T-Mobile should reach out to them and say, thanks so much, I'm so glad. If you have any problems, let me know. Because I tell you what, that builds the relationship and lets them know that you care before they need you. And then whenever they do have a problem, they're less likely to bitch and less likely to cause a big uproar, because they're like, hey, that brand actually cared about me before I knew I needed them to care about me. And I think, unfortunately, too many brands take the opposite approach, and they don't use Twitter or reach out until shit hits the fan, or they have a problem, or somebody's bitching, and that's why people will bury your brand. So don't ask for an apology first. Don't ask for me to forgive you and please build a relationship with me if you, the brand, aren't willing to do that ahead of time. And I know that sounds crazy, and yes, that it might sound like it's a lot of work, but you know what? Relationships, customer service, and community are a lot of work. And last time I checked, if you don't work on relationships, customer service, and you don't empower your community, you're going to be really out of business very soon. And that's the truth. So, yeah, fun times. Hey, Troy, how's it going? It does go a long way. It's a pretty powerful thing. I tell you what, some of the brands that I get to work with and see how they engage, not only that, but like, how do you empower your employees to tell your story? Every great because they have great employees. It's a lot of work, but very worth it. I agree, Stern. Twitter video cards in the ads.twitter platform let you use thumbnails and over 30 seconds of video, which is pretty awesome. Do you think Periscope is saving Twitter? I think Periscope is bringing some people back to Twitter, but I don't think it's saving Twitter yet, because Twitter has done a shitty job of actually embracing it. Like the fact that we don't have the option to embed in our news feed, the fact that we don't have the option to follow somebody from Periscope, or when we click on someone's Twitter profile, it doesn't have an icon that says they also have a Periscope profile, or the fact that our landing pages for Periscope that they just rolled out this week, the fact that they don't have a link to Twitter or a follow button on Periscope, in my opinion, is just a sad state. The fact that Periscope has not figured out or Twitter has not figured out how to embrace this technology. I agree. That's why I said Twitter needs to hire me. And I used to say that jokingly, but I tell you what, I believe Twitter can do amazing things with live streaming, amazing things with video, and really they can do amazing things with a platform they already have. They don't have to worry about all these crazy new features. They don't need to be another Facebook. They sure as hell don't want to turn into another Google+. But buying Twitter stock at all-time low is a decent choice right now. I agree, because I tell you what, Twitter is a bridge to so much other technology and platforms. Think about it this way. Every new app that's coming out, they're figuring out how do I leverage real time at the right time, and that's Twitter. I don't care if you're more of a Facebook fan. I love Facebook. I like LinkedIn. Someone bring this question up. Brian is on stage. Yeah, there you go. Hashtag hire Fanzo Twitter. Yeah, for CEO was a Twitter handle that was going on for a long while. But yes, thank you guys so much. But yeah, I'm excited. So to recap for what I was kind of talking about here is it is Football Sunday. I am just in my Steeler gear. I'm getting my car, getting an inspection on my car, so I'm waiting for my car to get done. But I'm going to New York on Tuesday morning. I'll be there till Friday night for the Periscope Summit. I'm giving a keynote at the Periscope Summit. I'm the closing keynote on the keynote stage. So Wednesday at 12:10 in the afternoon, so 9:10 for those of you on the West Coast. I'll be on stage. The title of my presentation is "We Are Greater Than Me." You do this speech at the summit as an unofficial speech. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do my thoughts on Twitter from Periscope Summit as a big rant. Hey, you're a smart dude. I would trust the future of social media in your hands. Oh, thanks so much, David. Well, I tell you what, social media. I wasn't a marketer. I wasn't a social media guy. I was a technology and a community person. And YouTube helped me learn cybersecurity that I worked in for 9 years. And social media allowed me to kind of pivot my career, like an amazing opportunity that I had. And so for me, it's not really about me being brought up or trained in this. I'm a user, and I'm a believer, and I'm a listener. And I love listening to brands. I study brands. I watch a crap load of Periscopes. I have a little over 6,000 screenshots of Periscopes of brands and people and how they're using Periscope, because I'm studying the art of live streaming, because I believe it's not just about the tools that we're using, but it's about our ability to engage. It's about our ability to empower a community. It's our ability to storytell, and it's our ability to think outside the box. Live streaming isn't going to replace TV from like a standard camera. Nobody's going to watch an NHL hockey game on someone's mobile device that goes like this, but they will watch a back behind the scenes of someone at an NHL game, or maybe the tailgating, or maybe someone's thoughts in the intermission in between the periods. That's why my live streaming keynote is called Think Like a Fan, because I believe when you're using this technology, it's about how do you leverage it in a way that provides unique insights that your fans would not be able to get anywhere else. Yes, scoping is pretty thrilling and engaging. You're on fire about that topic. Thank you, Florida Pharmacy. I tell you what, the reason I'm on fire about it is because I love it and I believe it. And I wake up every morning excited. What it gets me out up in the morning is two things. My favorite thing to do is connecting great people with great people to do great things. And then my second thing is teaching people change and helping people embrace change. If it's technology, if it's social media, if it's their philosophy on life, it's their strategy and approach to business. If I can help people look at things differently and maybe embrace change in a way they never thought they would before, to me, that is a successful day. Now, monetizing that and doing that in my business is a difficult task because people hate change and they don't really want to figure out how to pay for it. But that's for me to deal with. For other people to deal with, I hope people take an open mind to change and hope people understand the power of community and the power of passion and the power of people that just want to do good things. So loving people is where it starts. That's so true. Oh, thanks so much. I'm glad you like my perspective. Thank you so much, my friend there. Brandon Kelly, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. But yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys. I'm excited. Hopefully your guys' football teams win today, unless they're the 49ers right there. Oh, Pecos, I tell you what, I was born and raised in Pittsburgh. My dad has season tickets still for the Steelers. I'll be going to the game in 2 weeks. But I'm not a Kool-Aid drinking Steeler fan. I didn't predict us to go 16-0 this season. I predicted us to go 10-6. And I predicted us losing last week to the Patriots, but I did predict us winning against the 49ers today. It's hard to beat Pittsburgh at home when we're opening our home stadium, and that to me is a tough battle for the 49ers, especially traveling across the country. But to each their own. Good luck. All right, people, I believe in letting you guys and valuing your time. This is a longer scope than I usually do, but I wanted to jump on here. Thank you guys so much. Cheers. Make it a great Sunday. Find time to do great things. Remember that the best way to find value on social media and stand out, it's not focusing on getting new followers, but it's on focusing on how you make a difference, how you impact someone's life, and how you make them feel. If you make them feel something, they'll remember you, and they'll remember you when it counts, and so you can jab, 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 right hook all you want, but make sure you remember people. Oh, thank you so much, the Pond Digger. I appreciate that. And if you do that, if you go above and beyond to find ways to show you care, you'll make a difference in a lot of people's lives. But if you focus on making a difference in one person's life, you're better than everybody else. Cheers, my friends. Make it a great day.